Today we've kicked off Seedcamp Week 2012, our biggest week yet. It's our first week at Google Campus, our new home, which we moved into about 5 months ago.
Everyone, welcome to Seedcamp Week 2012. So the teams have been working very hard to come here, and we look forward to having a great day, a very productive day.
It's just amazing to see where we were literally 5 years ago to this day, and where we are today. So a deep thanks.
The teams gave their presentations in the morning after we had a short intro to what's happening throughout the week. And then we had a great presentation by the IDEO team on user-led design thinking.
A great product is about something that lives in people's real lives and makes their lives a better place.
The key to building a great product is really understanding your users. This is what we've been focusing on with this badge, and I think it's going to show in their products, it shows in their presentations, and we hope that all the mentors will also see it on Demo Day. On Product Day, we have mentors from the best European technology companies and startups, including some of the biggest successes of the past years. We're really proud to have these mentors with us today to give feedback to the startups on what they're building and what they're working on.
And a lot of the companies in the early days, back in 07, were kind of scrappy and they're not very fully formed. More ideas really than even real startups. But it's really evolved now, and we're seeing some great companies come through the system that have real business models and in many cases real traction.
Generally, people's expectations are rising from each to the next because the startups will get better each year, which I think is a reflection of the UK startup scene as a whole, and also now in Seedcamp Week, the whole European startup scene. And it's really fabulous to see so many people from so many countries coming together here.
There also was a keynote speech by Ciaran Rooney of Skimlinks. Skimlinks is a London-based company. They also actually came to Seedcamp a couple of years ago.
So my talk was like a journey through how we built Skimlinks and scaled up our APIs over time. I started out where we began as a very small company, and where some of the mistakes that we made in the very early days that taught us some of the really important lessons that made sure when we started seeing big traffic, we did things the right way.
So what I covered today was we talked about positioning a product. The key sort of idea I drove forward was to position a product against a job to be done. Probably my favorite thing to do when I work is work with entrepreneurs and startups, and that's really what I enjoy most.
This kind of week is unique because in a sort of short period of time you meet hundreds of people. You have great feedback, and it's so much valuable and it's time critical for startups that have very, very short period of time to think about something else than their product.
The most important lesson about building a great product is knowing your user really well. You have to understand how they use the product, how they will hear about it, and that will help you focus on what's important.
The opportunity to talk to different people from different sectors and get feedback from them is really valuable for us.
And I have to say, today was probably the best pitch session for the first day when the teams are still kind of rough. Amazing teams, some great ideas. You definitely can tell that the guys have been pushing pretty hard to narrow the story and narrow the value proposition.
The second keynote slot was run by Facebook, and we heard how King.com uses Facebook for viral measures on millions and millions of users. Also, Mixcloud shared how as a small startup you can utilize the platform to grow. We've never had such well-prepared teams or such a huge number of mentors, so I think it's going to be quite interesting to see how the week pans out. We're going through all of the individual days of founders, product, investors, growth, and have a big demo day to wrap it all up. So I'm really excited.